Hi, this is Eternally Erica. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. I am going to be doing a general collective reading today with my Buffy the Vampire Slayer deck. Unfortunately, if anyone has been waiting for this reboot like I was, if you didn't catch wind of this already, the reboot has been canceled and we've lost like 3 of the Buffy cast recently. The actor that played Giles just died a couple days ago. A couple of months ago, Xander also died, and the actress that played Dawn died last year. So the Buffy cast has been taking quite a hit, and I think that reboot isn't happening, but I did feel called to use my deck. So let's see today. I'm going to start out with some cosmic insights though first to see what's going on here. We do have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We're currently in Gemini season, so something could be going on currently or in the very near future. We have they'll be back, so expect to hear from them soon. So if you're waiting to hear back from an air sign or just somebody that you're expecting to hear from your past, we also have fire sign. So that is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So any of those signs or any of those seasons could end up being very significant for a connection. So we have expect to hear from them. All right. On the bottom of the deck, we also have cycles though. So this could be a karmic connection where you're stuck in a repeating cycle with somebody where something has to end. You may have to, have an ending with somebody in order to have a new beginning. So you may have to be closing out a cycle with somebody. Let's see, herbal wisdom, we got 2. So pine needle. Face challenges head on, cultivate resilience and strength within. Anytime I see this, I think of pine trees, which obviously are very prevalent for Christmas time. If you celebrate, you decorate your Christmas tree. Usually that's with some sort of a pine. So I want to say December could be significant for somebody. There's a lot of pine cones going on as well. So pine trees. And then we have rue. So this is ward off negativity. Hang rue above your door to protect against curses and ill intentions. So someone may have been trying to curse you or give ill intentions towards you. Make sure that you are steering clear of anyone with a lot of negativity. All right, let's see how this person used to view you as, currently is viewing you as, and in the future will be viewing you as, using our spirit animal deck. Okay. So we have the elephant as how they used to view you. The camel reversed is present. And the fish in the future. So let's see the meanings of those. It's going to take a long time for me to have these memorized. The fish reminds me of like Piscean energy, so Pisces could be significant as well. Somebody's favorite animal could be an elephant as well. So the elephant in this is a fire element. So fire signs again could be significant. That could be somebody's sun, moon, or rising signs as well. Or there could also just be like a lot of passion in this connection. I don't think I've ever gotten the elephant. Okay, there we go. So we have unstoppable, auspicious, and wise. So in balance, it's coming at one-pointed, focused, generous, and loving. Okay, so in the past, this person had a lot of loving, generous feelings towards you. So the elephant is arguably the most auspicious figure in the deck. The elephant represents immense wisdom as well as good fortune. It is said that the great elephant is the destroyer of obstacles. So if this card appears when you feel stuck, rest assured the path will soon become clear. To add to the mystery, the elephant is also known to create obstacles in order to steer us in the right direction. Trust this gentle, noble creature. It illuminates the way with the light of self-knowledge. So there may have been a lot of barriers in the past in this connection as well. So now we have the camel, but it did come out reversed. So it's dehydrated and lacks vitality currently. So the camel is normally resourceful and independent, knows oneself. So there may be a bit of struggling with independence going on currently. Also, maybe this person is, it kind of gives like a midlife crisis energy where it's like struggling to figure out who you are. The camel can handle absolutely anything as it carries a wealth of nourishment within. This wondrous creature is self-reliant and handles challenge with ease. Even in the face of excess heat, judgment, or anger, the camel searches inside for the cool elixir of water to calm the situation. Okay, so yeah, there may be some sort of stirred up hostility here as well, where something needs to be brought back into balance. Because it says the camel represents the ultimate form of bringing opposites into balance. So this is yin and yang energy as well. But because it came out reversed, you may be out of balance with this person currently. So maybe you are in separation. Or things, you know, had to be discussed in the near future. But the camel is good at traveling, fond of trips. So there may have been some sort of distance that was an obstacle in this connection as well. All right, so now we have the fish, which obviously is water. So water signs could end up being significant here as well. So we've had a lot of like fire and water coming out. We had fire, air, and water. So any of those elements could be significant. Okay, so the fish, restlessness, change of focus, lost in the current, but adaptable and travels well. So this is somebody who is getting tired of their current life. They want to experience new things. The stuck energy already came out. So in the past, this person may be feeling stuck, but in the future they're going to be moving on to new things. So this could be new jobs, maybe moving closer to you could be significant as well. If there was an obstacle of distance, you know, trying to get closer may be an option here. But this is, the fish can be slippery in relationships though, because if they get too bored too easily, that almost gives a touch of like, you know, someone who permanently thinks the grass is going to be greener on the other side. So that's the downside of the fish element, is you may be dealing with somebody who just constantly is like looking for the next best thing. So if any of those messages feel like they speak to you, this could be your reading. And I'm going to hop into pulling a rune. So let's see what else comes out here. And then I'm going to go into the traditional tarot deck. So we got this, but it is reversed, I believe. So let's see. All right, so there is some sort of sorrow, strife, alienation going on. Possession by higher forces. So you may even be dealing with somebody who is dealing with a lot of, it says delirium even, intoxication. So somebody may have some sort of a drinking problem or something like that, but also they may be alienating themselves, or this could even be you. Maybe you feel like you've went into isolation during knowing this person, or in the current, because maybe you're just not as open to meeting new people lately. But let's pull some of these. Okay, the Hierophant reversed. So you're going to have to follow your intuition. And poor Giles that came out first. I feel like that's a message as well. Ten of Cups, though. All right. So it does look like you are going to be stepping into a wish fulfillment. Maybe you're not going to be expecting this person to come back into your life because you haven't been following your intuition, and you should have been. But we have Judgment as well. So this is like karmic judgment coming up. Page of Scythes. Someone may have a child that's an air sign, or you may be like awaiting a message, because the pages are messengers. We have Six of Pentacles reversed. So this could be a non-reciprocal relationship as well. Maybe you've given more than what this person has put into it. We have Four of Chalices. Okay, so maybe when you were reaching out to this person, trying to reconnect, they were not interested at all. There may be also an element of like a missed opportunity energy that's coming in. The Magician reversed. All right, so you really have to hone in on your abilities. Also, beware of anyone in a bit of like a trickster energy. This too is like Gemini and Virgo, I believe. So Gemini or Virgo could be significant. The Hanged Man, confirmation that there is a stuck energy. So maybe you've been stuck on a person, stuck in a situation, stuck in a job. But we do have the Chariot, which is water sign energy. So somebody does really think about moving fast towards you. Knight of Chalices. Somebody is your secret admirer. They have strong feelings towards you. They may have done something in theater even. Spike was a poet here, so poetry, music. You know, maybe you are listening to a lot of songs that remind you of this person lately, or vice versa. They may be listening to a lot of songs that remind them of you. And now we have Death. So there is going to be a harsh ending coming up here. It doesn't have to be a literal death, but it could just be an ending of a cycle, closing out karmic cycles with people. Scorpio season could also end up being significant. And this is from the Hush episode where Buffy and all of her friends lost their voices. So you may not be talking to this person right now. You may be, or there may be an element of like holding back, keeping your feelings, or they may be holding back towards you. But it could also be an ending of them holding back. So they may be getting ready to confess their feelings towards you in the near future. Because this person does want to come in towards you to give you this wish fulfillment. The world. They want to give you the world. And the Hermit reverse. So they're coming out of hiding. If the isolation energy came out, so they're gearing up to no longer be hiding. That's also Virgo again. So we have some Earth coming out now. Virgo season starts late August. So Leo season, Virgo season could be when they come out of hiding. Also, maybe you guys went to prom together or something. This is Buffy from the prom episode, so maybe prom. Maybe you went to high school together. That could be significant. All right. I'm going to pull some more zodiac charms and initial charms to give you further confirmation this is your story. This can give you sun, moon, or rising signs, or a time period where something may shift in your connection. So we have Sagittarius, Virgo again. So I'm going to say heavy Virgo, Scorpio again, Cancer again, Libra, and the letter M. Bye. I hope this helped.